The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, the eyes of America were on Morristown for one of the biggest wrestling duels of the year. Del Barton and Blair Academy showed why they're both top 10 in the nation. We've got all the action of a battle that came down to the very last match. Cup season continues on the ice. Pope John shows why they're a top 10 team in the latest state poll, taking home the Egan Cup. Is Plainfield the best team in New Jersey? The Cardinals try to make their case in a big-time showdown with Roselle Catholic. And the Gill St. Bernard's girls continue to play the best in the state. The Knights tangle with Bayonne and Gladstone. Plus, New Jersey will not only have one of the country's best guards at the McDonald's All-American game, they'll also have a New Jersey coaching legend. We'll talk with Mia Paldo and Dawn Carpel about their prestigious honor. Put on your game face for another epic week of New Jersey high school sports. The celebration begins. Jersey Sports Zone TV starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. This week's show gets started with one of the most talked about wrestling duels in America. New Jersey wrestling on the national stage, and it didn't disappoint. Jay Cook has the story from Morristown.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com here in Morristown. I can barely hear myself talk. That is the atmosphere here tonight on the campus of Del Barton for a national top 10 wrestling duel. It features Blair Academy, the Bucks, one of the best in the country, year in and year out, up against Del Barton. The Green Wave are fielding one of their best teams ever in 2025. 113 pounds features the number 6th and 7th nationally ranked wrestlers in the country at this weight. Del Barton's Cam Santz against Blair's Michael Batista. Santz sets the tone right out of the gate. He's the aggressor. This is a big first period takedown by the sophomore. Santz solidifies his top 10 status with a 5-4 decision win. Delby makes it 6-0. The number 1 nationally ranked 120-pounder hails from Blair Academy. That's Iowa commit Leo DeLuca. One of the country's best pound-for-pound wrestlers puts on a clinic. DeLuca scored a 20-3 tech fall over Tommy Marchetti. Blair closes the gap with bonus points. They trail 6-5. Nick Schwartz scored a major at 144 pounds, and then we pick up at 150 pounds with Virginia Tech commit Jaden James. The consensus number 2 150-pounder in America. James flips Ryan Meyer onto his back in the first period, and then after some adjustments, Jaden James gets his 100th career win by pinfall. 10 straight team points for the Green Wave makes it a 19-12 match through 8 bouts. The Star Junior has this place rocking. But the Bucks respond in the blink of an eye. Joseph Schinder pins Cole Jasinkowicz in just 8 seconds. Blair Academy cuts the deficit down to 1 point. Multi-time state champion Alessio Parentin steps in next, and the consensus top 5 nationally ranked 165-pounder goes right to work. Parentin is looking for the pin against Benjamin Koch, but he slides out. Those back points put Parentin in line for a 23-4 tech fall. Del Barton still holds a 6-point buffer, though. They're up 28-14. Blair Academy gets a massive boost in the next 2 weights. Barry Norman wins by tech at 175 pounds. And Penn State commit Will Hankel bumps up from 75 to 190. He's the country's number 2 ranked 175-pounder. Will Henkel is a machine. This shot is deep in the opening moments of the first period. Henkel then turns a tilt into a pinfall in just 42 seconds. The Bucks score 11 straight team points to storm in front 29-24 with only 2 bouts left on the docket. On to 2:15 now. Delbarton's Elbrus Mahaga faces MJ Sciala, wrestling in place of nationally ranked Peter Snyder. Mahaga jumps him quickly with a 7-point move. He's up 12-2 after the first period. Mahaga is in place to score a major decision, but Sciala comes through with a huge move as time expires in the third period. It's a takedown and near fall at the whistle. The two refs will discuss it, and it goes into the book as a 16-9 decision. That means Blair Academy is hanging on to a 2-point lead with one more bout to go. How about this stat? This is the 4th year in a row that Blair Delbarton will be decided by heavyweight in the final bout. It's winner take all right now, as Blair's Thomas Kellis clashes with Delbarton's August Mosier. After a scoreless first period, Kellis leads 1-0 late in the second period, but hang on, Mosier stuffs a shot on the boundary, and he spins for 3! August Mosier gets a huge takedown. He's up 3-1 with 2 minutes to go. Third period now, Mosier leads 4-1, but is in a hairy spot. Kellis is looking for a takedown to tie it up, but Mosier pops his head free and gets 3 more. This gymnasium is in an absolute powder keg right now because August Mosier will deliver Delbarton's first ever win over powerhouse Blair Academy. What a moment! 30-29 is your final. And how do you celebrate this moment if you're August Mosier? You go to the mosh pit? No, we're calling this the Mosier Pit. August Mosier is the hero on a night that will be forever remembered in Delbarton's storied wrestling history.
I was trying to wrestle my match. That's what all my teammates said. They said, focus in, focus on your match. Don't be focusing on the team score. What you need to do, just focus in. And then what I was trying to do that whole time, I was trying to clear his hands, but the kid watched film. He's a very good kid, so he always keeping his hands in the entire time. So I had to adjust. My plan went awry, like all good plans do. No, not in my life. I don't even think winning states would be as electric as that.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we head to the ice. Pope John comes to Monmouth Junction seeking the Egan Cup. Highlights of the Lions and St. Peter's Prep are on the way.
Whatever your cancer journey, there's one place in New Jersey where our discoveries become your care. You'll have access to advanced treatments, including clinical trials, thanks to our renowned scientists and multidisciplinary teams at New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center, the one world-class cancer program that's close to home. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute. Let's beat cancer together.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger, so you can plunge deeper. Play in the snow longer. Wonder greater. Pose with your friends sillier. Shop with your family happier. Make every meal tastier. And float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.
Welcome back to the show. Hockey postseason play is here as Cup season is in full swing right before the state playoffs. Jay Cook takes us to Monmouth Junction for the Egan Cup final.
The reigning Egan Cup champions are back to defend their title. Pope John makes the trip from Sussex County down to Pro Skate in South Brunswick for the Cup final against St. Peter's Prep. The Lions have defeated the Marauders twice already this season. It took us nearly the entire first period before the game's first goal. Nicholas Colatrella shows off some quick hands as the Lions strike first. Pope John goes in front with a 1-0 lead with 55 seconds left in the opening period. Second period now. Pope John continues to generate pressure. This time it's in the hands of Magnus Bars. The senior defenseman does this one all by himself as he delivers with a ridiculous end-to-end goal. How about that? I have a feeling we'll see that goal in the New Jersey Devils' January Goals of the Month poll. His friends and family call him Muggy, but we're going to call him Filthy right here. Late stages of the second period now, Pope John makes it a 2-0 game. How about one more for good measure, too? Aiden Perry gets his second assist of the night after finding Nicholas Mosquello for the goal. That's now 2 tallies in a 50-second span as the Lions build a commanding 3-0 lead. Pope John's defense was stellar in this game. They held St. Peter's Prep shotless in the third period and outshot them 40-5 overall to secure a second straight Eakin Cup title. 3-0 is your final. Magnus Bars anchored the defense and had that highlight reel goal in the win.
I mean, it's a great thing, obviously winning 2 in a row. It gets the boys going, and then going to the States, it's just momentum, you know? It's a good thing. As a defenseman, you're always trying to stop the pucks from coming back to Mason, you know? I mean, Mason did a great job out there, saving the ones that he did see. Overall, it's just a great game.
Saturday afternoon basketball brings us to Union County. An energetic fan base is behind Plainfield, who takes a 16-game win streak into a road matchup against Roselle Catholic. A balanced effort has the Cardinals take the lead in the first quarter. Micah Gordon finishes, count it and one. Plainfield is up 20-18 after one. Roselle Catholic battles back in the second quarter. Kalik Thomas nails a key 3 late in the first half. The Lions are in front 35-34 at the break. Roselle Catholic keeps climbing in the third. Trayvon Lewis gets free and posterizes his defender with a Showtime jam. Lewis jumps through the roof here, and he is feeling it. That's a 5-star dunk from the 4-star prospect as RC adds on to the lead. The Lions take a 10-point lead into the fourth and would not relinquish it. Lewis finished with a game-high 21 points in a statement 73-69 win. The longest current win streak in New Jersey comes to an end as RC avenges a double-digit point loss to Plainfield from back in early January.
It was a good one. We never lost at home, so we came out. We want to be dogs. It started with practice. I got my team together. We stayed together. We always be together no matter we down or up. We're going to stay together. It's just we just wanted more. It's dogs. We got a lot of dogs.
UConn commit Gandhi Malumamel and Gil St. Bernard's ranked number 3 in the latest state poll. The Knights with a top 10 showdown. The Bayonne Bees come to Gladstone. Bayonne ranked number 9 in New Jersey. Bayonne center Mackenzie Neal holding her own against a high-profile recruit. Neal goes high glass with a hoop and the foul. The Bees are within 2, 21-19. The Knights close the half strong. Maya Abramson with a big 3-ball as Gil St. Bernard's opens up a 25-19 lead. Third quarter, Tatiana Watson with a great drive to the bucket, and Bayonne gets within 1 at 26-25. But the Knights build the lead in the third. Malumamel with the steal. She quickly gets it up ahead to Quinn. Gil St. Bernard starting to create separation. Gandhi Malumamel was able to establish herself in the paint in the third quarter. The future UConn Husky with 12 points. She's nearing the 1,000 career point mark. Sydney Quinn was fantastic. She plays with Malumamel on the under-18 Ireland national team. Gil St. Bernard's builds a double-digit lead. Closing seconds of the third, Quinn up top, beats the buzzer! What a fantastic 8 minutes for the Knights. Sydney Quinn leads all scorers with 18, 55-46 is your final. Gil St. Bernard's improves to 15-2 on the year. They've got a huge matchup on Sunday against Red Bank Catholic. Time to step away. When we come back, we've got more girls basketball. The McDonald's All-American game once again will have New Jersey flavor. We'll tell you about the elite guard and legendary coach selected for the prestigious showcase.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
If you have chronic joint or back pain, this is probably where you spend your time. Might we suggest a better destination that's close to home? RWJ Barnabas Health, where orthopedic surgeons designed the surgical implants that are now used around the world, and where you'll be cared for by the same doctors that treat professional athletes and rising stars. Get back to what you've been missing. Orthopedic care. Do it right. Here, RWJ Barnabas Health.
New Jersey girls basketball has made its mark in the McDonald's All-American game. Current WNBA star Marina Mabrey was the MVP of the National Showcase in 2015. Diamond Miller represented Franklin on her way to the WNBA, and current college stars Hannah Hidalgo, Zoe Brooks, and Michaela Blakes have all earned the prestigious honor. The next great player to represent New Jersey with the nation's best is Morris Catholic's Mia Paldo. She came onto the scene with a lot of hype along with her twin sister Maya, and has met that hype and then some, winning 2 state titles and earning the reputation as one of the best guards in America. Mia is laser focused on closing out her career at Morris Catholic.
I'm just really preparing for college, and mentally, physically. So that's really my main focus right now. But really, my main focus, besides college basketball and getting ready for that, is winning state finals, winning a stage, finishing what I have to do for my high school career.
The Paldo twins are set to join the Tennessee Volunteers. Mia will play with 2 of her Lady Vols teammates at the McDonald's All-American game.
I'm pretty excited to play against Coach Kim Caldwell because she's doing great things right now, and the rest of the coaching staff there. So I know I'll be in great hands. Me and my sister will definitely be in great hands.
Playing in the McDonald's game is a great honor, and so is coaching. St. John Vianney's Dawn Carpel will coach Paldo and the East All-Stars. Approaching 550 career wins and 7 state titles, Carpel has put the Lancers in the national spotlight, and everyone in the New Jersey basketball community will concur that this is a much-deserved honor.
That's the top. Every athlete, high school basketball player aspires to be it, and to be able to be honored as a coach and to be one of 2 this year, it was a really special moment for sure.
Carpel was able to choose her 2 assistant coaches. Nick Russo, the current head coach at Colts Neck, coached Dawn during her high school days at St. John Vianney. Russo has won 9 high school state championships in his illustrious career. The other assistant coach is one of the newer branches on the Carpel coaching tree. Zoe Perro was on St. John Vianney's 2016 Tournament of Champions squad and is a current assistant with the Lady Lancers. She was surprised and honored to find out she'll be coaching with the nation's best players.
I thought she was lying to me. I thought she was lying. First, when she told me she got it, I was like, no way. And then I believed her, and then she asked me to be the coach, and I was like, you're lying. I was honored. Obviously, she could ask anybody, and it meant a lot to me that, she called me, she asked me personally, she wanted me there, and I'm really honored, and I'm proud of her, and I'm grateful.
Carpel knows it's a coach's dream to work with a roster that will be the next headline makers in NCAA women's basketball.
As a high school coach, we get to play a lot of top talent, and we get to see these girls play in college and pro ball, and I always am like, oh, we got to play against that, and now I'm gonna have an opportunity to be like, I got to coach that kid, I got to meet them and be just a little part of their journey. So that's kind of a special kind of moment as well.
Every time I think she can't do anything else, she proves me wrong every time. She's an amazing coach. If you really know her, she's an amazing person. It doesn't surprise me.
There was one player with New Jersey ties selected to the McDonald's Boys All-American game. Darius Adams spent his first 2 years at Manasquan High before transferring to National Prep Power La Lumiere in Indiana. The future UConn Husky was selected to the East All-Stars. The McDonald's All-American game is set for April 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Time for one more break. This week's Top 10 is one of the best of the winter. Find out who's got the top spot when we return.
Buffalo Wild Wings Monday through Thursday BOGO deals are totally making it rain burgers and wings. I'm walking around, mouth open, just, BOGO burger, BOGO traditional wings, BOGO boneless. I love the rain.
Buffalo Wild Wings has teamed up with Jersey Sports Zone to honor high school athletes across the state with gift cards. We'll have Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Game interviews all year long. Visit Buffalo Wild Wings locations in North Brunswick, Bridgewater, West Windsor, Flemington, Brick, and Toms River.
Being close to home for joint replacement surgery and follow-up care is good for you, and even better for the people taking you back and forth. Spend less time traveling and more time healing. Do it right. Here, RWJ Barnabas Health.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Last weekend, Riley Turcoff scored a career-high 21 points to lead Wake Forest to its first ACC win of the season. Back in 2023, Rich Crampanis saw Turcoff score her 2,000th career point for Tenafly.
It didn't take long for Turcoff to get the celebration started. Off the missed rebound, Riley with the offensive rebound, and there it is, 2,000 career points. She averaged 30 points a game in her junior season, and she's on pace to be in that range this year. The game was stopped, and a chance to recognize a remarkable accomplishment for the senior. With so many points, it's no surprise to see Turcoff score in a variety of ways. She hits the brakes and sinks the three-pointer here. Then check out this Euro step. Beautiful! Riley Turcoff with 15 points in the first half.
Well, that was never really my main focus. It was more about winning. That's why I'm upset right now. But it's a good accomplishment, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates and my coaches and everyone else.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud partner with Jersey Sports Zone for the past 8 years.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Hey, welcome back to the show. One final time this week. We had so many incredible plays from all corners of the state. So now let's take a look and see who takes the top spot in this week's JSZ Top 10 Plays of the Week. Number 10.
Check this out from St. Joe later in the fourth. Will Spross spins by a defender. And if once is good, twice is better. Oh man, that deserves another look. A double spin cycle and a beautiful finish from Will Spross. The junior gives the Wildcats a 7-point lead late against Wildwood Catholic.
Number 9.
Under 2 minutes to go. Luke Lozano on the attack. He five-holes the defenseman and scores on the backhand. Whoa! Luke Lozano had a special senior night, a goal and 2 assists. We slow down Lozano's nutmeg and the finish. At the end of 2, Wall has sounded the upset alert. It's 3-1 Crimson Knights.
Number 8.
Mo Baird's leading scorer is Reed Snyder. She showcases her elite speed here, bringing the puck into the zone, and the finish is fantastic. What an effort by Reed Snyder for her 13th goal of the year. She is a force. Take a look at this, starting in her own zone and going the distance. The Crimson are on a 6-game win streak and are finding their stride with the state playoffs looming.
Number 7. Second period now. Pope John continues to generate pressure. This time it's at the hands of Magnus Bars. The senior defenseman does this one all by himself as he delivers with a ridiculous end-to-end goal. How about that? I have a feeling we'll see that goal in the New Jersey Devils' January Goals of the Month poll. His friends and family call him Muggy, but we're going to call him Filthy right here. Late stages of the second period now, Pope John makes it a 2-0 game. Number 6. Fast forward now to the final seconds of overtime. East Orange gets their chance to take the lead. It's their man James Roberts with the rock. He drives, but Akeem Paul has a monster rejection. Oh my goodness, what a defensive play by Akeem Paul. The 6'7" sophomore couldn't have made a cleaner block if he wanted to. Just a massive defensive stand right here. Number 5. There were some drone sightings reported tonight in Pennington. Wait, that's not a drone, that's Mayo Soyoye! Blair playing like they're in 2K. What an oop from Jay Chapman, and what a finish from Soyoye. Number 4. Roselle Catholic keeps climbing in the third. Trayvon Lewis gets free and posterizes his defender with a Showtime jam. Lewis jumps through the roof here, and he is feeling it. That's a 5-star dunk from the 4-star prospect as RC adds on to the lead. Number 3.
Under a minute to go. Sasha Obolensky on the left wing. He's got wheels. Obolensky to the backhand. Wins it for Bridgewater Raritan. Just 32.2 seconds away from a tie. Instead, Obolensky gives the Panthers their 14th straight win and hands Toms River their first loss of the season. Sasha Obolensky goes 5-hole for his 23rd goal of the year.
Number 2.
Just seconds to go in the quarter now. Keegan Cohan from the other side of midcourt, and he drills it at the buzzer. Take another look. Cohan doing his best Steph Curry impression. Gloucester leads 15-10 after 1.
And the number 1 play of the week. Third period now. Mosier leads 4-1, but is in a hairy spot. Kellis is looking for a takedown to tie it up, but Mosier pops his head free and gets 3 more. This gymnasium is in an absolute powder keg right now because August Mosier will deliver Del Barton's first ever win over powerhouse Blair Academy. What a moment!
For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Crampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY TV with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.